Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Dinwiddie in at the guard position.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Here's Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Thompson misses. Murray with it. He's picked up by Irving. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in. From the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
And here is Davis. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. A three-pointer, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Gordon. Thompson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Irving passes to Lively. Good defense by Jokic.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Dinwiddie. For 3, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 5. Irving with it. Now guarded by Porter. From the corner. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Back to Porter. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That evens the score.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's Murray following the basket by Anthony Davis. Looking to end the run, and it's Jamal Murray with the 3. Murray's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nuggets.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Jokic misses the runner. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Irving dishes to Davis from outside the arc. On the wing, Davis. Fades back and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Here's Jokic. That's tipped. Thompson outside. It's picked off. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Ring shot on the way. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Porter with the 3. It's not going to go for him. And a wide open look for the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Michael Porter's out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions. Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Christie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Back to Davis. Five to shoot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean, just really smart basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's tipped. Davis with it. Now guarded by Murray. Anthony Davis, too much size.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Christie. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Gordon with the screen for Porter. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 11.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Gafford finds Thompson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jokic against Christie. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Down low. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. Davis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks are gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 43 seconds left in the first half. And a miss there on the triple. Nuggets trail. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a wide open look for Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. Dallas has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Murray outside. Takes it inside. Count that bucket. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Christie. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Powell. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. Denver in the lead. But we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range. Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Chunchar. Here's Tyson. And another shot. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Denver.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Powell. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Boy, when he's in rhythm, he's a threat to score from here. Gotta D-up Powell from the mid-range.
Here's Chunchar. Trains the three-pointer. Chanchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Up top, Powell. And here's Hardy. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. And here's Washington outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ahead. And that one's good. Hardy's got his first bucket in this one. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Tyson with the bucket. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
He can't get that one. Now Watson, still without a basket. Here's Jordan, second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Pass to Hardy. 1:53 left to play in the third. Powell, the pass to Christie. This one for three. Denver grabs the miss. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Exum's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Crystal.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Irving fires the three. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 13.
The corner three by Kyrie. There's a nice ring to it.
Jordan with the screen on Irving. A shot no good. Tyson. The Mavericks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And it's the Mavericks on the break for the lead. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Peyton Watson. Russell Westbrook out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Tyson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jordan. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Exum. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardy. Deep 2 from Murray. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Thompson finds Dinwiddie. Thompson sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Davis in the corner. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis with a screen on Murray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Murray for three. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Irving for three. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Brown. He's covered by Thompson. And Jokic slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. And they go to the intentional foul. Porter's checked in for Russell Westbrook. The Mavericks also with a sub. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. Davis kicks to Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Back to Gafford. Outside, Davis. And the basket is good.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
Remaining in
Launches it. And Michael Porter good for 3. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. Junior, got to play without fouling.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Davis with a screen on Porter. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. Porter looking it over. Porter double team. Gafford with the steal. They get a hand on it. Thompson finds Irving. Outside for Davis. Dinwiddie outside. Releases. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Jokic with his screen on Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Rebounded by Gafford.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You got to have better shot selection.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
Outside, Davis. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point lead. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Gafford. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Davis gets a wide-open look.
Mavericks foul. Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. First team
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so Murray nails both of them.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The NBA live. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Porter in at small forward. Murray for three. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Conley finds Reid. Conley looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Randle back to Reid. Pass to Conley. Reid to screen on Murray. Back to Reid from outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Conley against Murray. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Man, that one's good from Conley.
And not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic with it. Misses the jumper from the wing.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Conley. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. The drive by Murray. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Randle right side. Outside McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires from the corner. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Jacks up at 3. And again, it's Denver missing. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Nuggets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 9.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Shot clock at 3. For three, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Watson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Good work there as it goes.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Here's Gordon. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Outside Murray. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. Gordon with a steal. Porter looks it over. Pass to Gordon. 1 second left. And he lays it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And stolen by Murray. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Hunting for opportunities. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Put constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. And it's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Murray. Outside Porter. Jokic, the screen. Kept alive. Westbrook outside. Second chance effort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Now, you didn't expect Westbrook to back down, did you? I mean, he brings so much heart and hustle.
Denver shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels inside. Gordon's on him. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Edwards.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Number 10, Mike Conley.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Just 3 to shoot. 14 feet away, and another basket for Minnesota.
I love how Randle doesn't panic, even when the clock is running low.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver, trailing by 2. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. The Nuggets with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
Head
foul.
coach, a three-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Conley. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Conley's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best, flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
From deep, Conley hits the trifecta. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Jokic in the post, defended by Gobert. Here's Westbrook, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside, stolen by Ingles. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Nuggets trail by 3. Westbrook outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Shannon from behind the arc. Watson with a rebound. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here's Porter outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Inside, here's Alexander Walker. And rejected. Here's the 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about a shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Jamal Murray. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Chanchar in at the force line. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Murray passes to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, Ingles. Uses the glass on the layup. Ingles got his first bucket in this one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead. So it's Denver now. Here's Tyson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Tyson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Jordan. Jordan, the screen. Tyson. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. DiVincenzo with the steal. Gobert on the high post. The Frenchman. Gobert.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
Nuggets trail by 5. Fires for 3. Jordan finds Murray. Here's Tyson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. Tyson's got 6 points. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
The shot by Tyson, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. DiVincenzo with it. Jordan picks him up. Here's Shannon. And he taps it home with authority.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Here's Ingles. Rebounded by Denver. Murray deciding where to go with it. Nice move. And the layup is good. He's got 11.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Oh, you cannot move Gobert.
You don't expect Gobert to take you off the bounce. Defense there was just a little late. Could have been a foul call and a chance for an and 1.
Jordan, the screen. Releases. And book it. Chanchar. 1:14 left in the 3rd quarter. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
DiVincenzo. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Tyson. Stolen by Ingles. Gobert against Jordan. Gobert inside. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Out left to the wing. Here's Chanchar. Ingles defending. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's DiVincenzo. With 1 on the clock. And Gobert with the stuff.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Ingles, good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Nuggets trail by 6. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break, Minnesota. He's all alone. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
DiVincenzo against Westbrook. Goes back up. Out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Minnesota leading by 6. Now Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
The 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. And here's Porter outside. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Outside Reed. Shot clock at 6. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Randall. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, pretty lefty shot by Randall. I just love a good teardrop.
Now here's Watson. Guarded by Edwards. Gordon outside. Porter with a screen on Randall. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. McDaniels got room. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead. Here's Watson. Fires in the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
shot is off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Porter with the steal.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Fires the three. Reed with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Minnesota with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards can't hit. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Stolen by Reed. Oh, deflected. Here's Watson. Here's Westbrook. It's off. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Now here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Lively sends a screen for Marshall. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randle. DiVincenzo against Irving, and it's blocked. It's out of bounds. Just touched by Lively. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 4 on the shot clock. Randle no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Irving. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Irving.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Irving finds Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Marshall. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Thompson surveying the floor. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end.
of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Irving against DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Tries again, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Edwards dishes to Randall. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
Davis up top. Back to Irving. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the break. On the wing, Davis. Poked loose. Stolen by McDaniels. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. That will count. No good that time. It's a tie game in Dallas. After this break, we'll be back with this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Here's DiVincenzo. The Mavericks making the shot. Edwards a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Dallas. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Now here is Davis. Here's the 3. Oh, Davis showing his range.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Randall. All going up court. Finished off the break. McDaniels got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Dinwiddie surveying the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Michael Conley picks one up.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now, here's Dinwiddie, following the miss by Michael Conley. Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Boy, showing off his versatility. Klay Thompson attacking the interior of this defense.
To the middle, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Dinwiddie dishes to Marshall.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Najee Marshall taking 2 shots.
Marshall hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Ingles with the screen for Conley. Pass to Ingles. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Joe Ingles takes you by surprise off that dunk. Nice.
Marshall passes to Davis. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Davis kicks to Gafford. Outside, Davis. Pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And get ready for the fans' half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Conley. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. Here is Conley. The Mavericks making the shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
For Minnesota, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert can't hit. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Powell. There's the drive.
And you see how easily Powell navigates and moves. When his mindset is to attack, he can become a different player.
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Shannon. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Now here's Exum. D right on him. Here's Christie. Back to Exum. 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, you have to admire the passion Dante Exum plays with. This guy will take a hit and keep shooting.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. He hits the second from the line. Here is Conley. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. For Minnesota, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Christie can't make it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Ingles with the shot. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Joe Ingles is a tremendously smart basketball player. This guy understands how to set up a defender, get himself into a catch-and-shoot situation where he thrives.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Christie. Buries it down low. Christie's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Right side, Conley. Here's Shannon. There's the triple. Conley's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Irving's checked in for Christie.
Second team foul.
1:58 left to play in the third.
Number 11, Kyrie.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Took him no time at all on that one.
3.
Shannon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. To the right side. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jump shot. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
Back to Conley. Plays it up and banks it in.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Irving kicks to Washington. Back to Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. Timberwolves leading by 5. And Irving comes to help. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Back to Powell.
Minnesota foul.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Right wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Davis. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in its small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Reed with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Davis dishes to Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Driving to the basket. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Marshall. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shot. Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Thompson finds Davis. Thompson sets the pick for Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Timberwolves leading by 9. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss. And so it's Davis bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now here's Marshall. McDaniels defending. Reed with the block. Beyond the arc. Edwards no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Good on the triple.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And stolen by Thompson. Goes up. Klay gets off the break well.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And Marshall kicks to Davis. Davis downhill. And Davis throws it down home.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
And go outside. Pass to Edwards. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson against Edwards to tie it up. On the win, Thompson. Davis surveying the floor. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For that one on Thompson.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson dishes to Davis. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Edwards against Thompson. Edwards at the rim.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Davis with a screen on McDaniel. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For great.
These two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the three, the small forward. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Now here's Murray. Screen by Gordon. Lets the three fly. Murray, no good. Murray against Dinwiddie from outside the arc. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Thompson finds Irving. For 3. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
Porter Jr. hitting it from the corner. That'll jack his team up, too.
Right side, Irving. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Wide open. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals, along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Fades away. Davis misses.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
An open look for Porter. Davis with a rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Lively passes to Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Porter. Dinwiddie, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And then Porter with the dunk.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. And here's Davis. Back to Thompson. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Denver. Deflects the pass. Porter from outside. Offensive board. To the middle. Pass to Dinwiddie. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Outside Irving. To win the drought. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. A shot by Brown, no good. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavs. They trail by 6. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 6.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
And that one good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Outside Murray. Got a hand on it. Up top Thompson. Up and over Porter. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Hardy. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Inside. Jokic in the post. Working on Gafford. Jokic finishing through the D.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Irving. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Hardy, left side Irving. Takes a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The fire that Irving plays with happened. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Murray, pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Back to Marshall. Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Porter. Again, Dallas.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Here's Porter. He's got 5. Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Davis. The 3, Hardy. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Hardy's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Murray. And again, Denver with a 3.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Here's Davis. Up and over Gordon. On the wing, Irving. He's got 14. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 4. Screen by Gordon. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Davis misses. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Brown. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Irving for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Gordon outside. And it's blocked by Davis. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
For the Nuggets, Chanchar's checked in for Gordon, and it's Watson in for Brown. Irving with it. He's against Watson. Right side, Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Watson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for Denver, Michael Porter out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. Porter's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
And it's good for 2. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 1. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
For the Nuggets, Chanchar's checked in for Michael Porter. Tyson comes in for Strother. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Pickett.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Tyson. Here's Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Well, it was only a matter of time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. The 3 from Washington. Marshall passes to Christie. There's the triple. Here's Marshall, defended by Watson. Marshall can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. From downtown, they get it again. Here's Jordan, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
And a slam dunk by Lively. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
A different look for Dallas. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall, and it's Dinwiddie in for Hardy. Now here's Westbrook. No points yet. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Here's Washington. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Mavericks lead by 2. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And book it, Chanchar.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dinwiddie outside. They set the pick. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The shot by Tyson, no good. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Nice shot by Christie.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
1:24 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jordan. Here's Tyson. Here's Chanchar. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Chanchar's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
It's picked off. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 6 here in the quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Washington. Driving to the basket. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Pass to Westbrook. Launches a 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. For 3, Dinwiddie. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Boy, confident and composed. Dinwiddie did not get nervous pulling up from a different area code that time. He's got in the gym range.
The shot by Tyson, no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Mavericks on. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Jokic. To the left side wing. Brown's shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
A top passer at his position, Jokic is consistent at moving the ball.
Gafford with the bucket. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Gafford. Oh, got a piece of it. Jokic passes to Porter. Count that bucket.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Gordon on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. They need this. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Murray passes to Gordon. Murray deciding where to go with it.
Dinwiddie does a nice job as a defender because he's got such a good motor and stays active in bothering shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gafford finds Dinwiddie. The baseline J. Basket counts.
Wanting to take on more of a leadership role, Dinwiddie delivering in critical moments, big time.
Over to the wing. Launches it. Brown's shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Crafty move. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Irving for 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Murray up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. For 3, Gordon. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. The 3. Rebounded by Denver.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Murray, no good. Dinwiddie with it. So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And now let's check. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg.
Matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Porter is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Jamal Murray. He gets it in there.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Now, DiVincenzo. From deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Stolen by Gordon. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Murray against DiVincenzo. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by Jokic.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And a wide open look for Porter. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Reed. Edwards passes to Randall. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And that makes it a tie ball game.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And Jokic throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Pass to Randall. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. It's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Murray kicks to Watson. Pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Randall. And they're moving it up. Jumps up. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reed. Off target from outside. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. The 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
On the wing, Murray. Defended by DiVincenzo. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Pass to Jokic. To end the run. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And here is DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. Here's Reed. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Minnesota on top. They're up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Jokic, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Edwards. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Jokic with the screen on Edwards. It's Porter outside, and the 3 ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Porter against Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Randall with the bucket.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And the defense of the Timberwolves, Stan, as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Edwards can't hit. Nuggets trail. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Reed finds Randall. Back to Reed. Jokic with the steal. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Nuggets also changing it up. Chanjar's checked in. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray. Outside Westbrook. And he makes good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Conley against Westbrook. Ingles with a screen on Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley, the pass to Shannon from deep Ingles. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic a screen. To the wing right side. Jokic doing the job inside.
The ball handling skills of Jokic are unreal. He's very tricky and unpredictable in that pick and roll.
Conley into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Denver in the lead. Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to Chunchard. Out to the wing. Watson, the pass to Chunchard. Shoots the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Alexander Walker on the wing. From deep Ingles. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Tries from the block. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Conley, and there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on them.
Here's Tyson. Ingles with the rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Shannon passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Pass to Chunchard. That's good, so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Chunchard's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Conley gets the bucket.
A great move by Conley. Uses that dribble move to get the space he needed.
Pass to Westbrook. Gets the bucket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, that is a great finish!
Oh, my.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Here's Tyson, and he drops that one in. Tyson's got his first basket. Minnesota leading by 3. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Conley left side. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Still yet to score.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Junshar. That 3 off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Alexander Walker. Conley surveying the D. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Final.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 7. Up top, Gobert. Outside, Conley. Gobert down low. Guarded by Jordan. And here's Ingles outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Murray against Conley. Now here's Gobert. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Brown. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Minnesota on top, up by 7. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Minnesota leading by 7. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Porter is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
I got him.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Outside for Murray. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. And another three for Minnesota. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. A three ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray against DiVincenzo. Jokic with his screen on DiVincenzo. Murray, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. They get the rebound. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Porter looking it over. And Watson has it in the corner. Porter against Edwards. And it's Michael Porter with the three.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Puts up a three. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
To the inside. Randall left side. Back to Reed. Latre nailed from three-point land. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Timberwolves passing it around. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Misses the three. Porter outside. And again, Denver with the triple. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's DiVincenzo. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
really run their offense. Through there. Biggs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dante Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Lively in at the 5.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And Davis gets it to go.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Back to Randall. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
An open look for Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. For three, Randall. Davis with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Over Randall. Davis can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Back to DiVincenzo. Six to shoot. This one for three. He drops it from range.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed can't hit. Davis against Randall. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Irving. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
The amazing thing about AD, you don't have to create for him. He's a big man who can create for himself.
Irving against Reed. Randall outside. Back to Reed. An easy two on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's in there. Davis has got 6.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
Irving looking around. Here's Lively. Shoots over Reed. Lively's shot is off. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Fader on the way. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
The drive by Randall. Another shot. Excellent D there from Davis.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Irving. To the wing, right side. Outside Davis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed passes to Randall. Inside, stolen by Davis. Down low. And that one's good. Irving, 5 points in the game.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line. That's on Derek Lively. Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The free throw drops for Randall. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Minnesota. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie, Thompson out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Exum in at the 2. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Hey, he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And here's Thompson for 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Here's Exum. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Exum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. And Dinwiddie good for 3. Dinwiddie's got 8 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Just 5 to shoot. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends?
Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Dinwiddie against McDaniels. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Up top, Dinwiddie. McDaniels covering. Puts up a three. Dinwiddie, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Randall. McDaniels gotten his second bucket.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Gafford. And here's Thompson. From deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. McDaniels with it. Outside, DiVincenzo knocks down the triple. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Davis. Here's Dinwiddie. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside, Ingles. Back to Gobert. Washington grabs the miss. For 3, Dinwiddie. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top, up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you got to like what Spencer Dinwiddie has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Joe Ingles, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Hardy. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Dallas with it. Washington inside. Ingles defending. Powell sets a screen. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. They swipe it. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
That shot wide open. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Conley. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Shannon. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Christie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And Washington powers it through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game. And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. Here's Shannon. Pass to Ingles. To the inside. Back to Conley. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Conley's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Irving against Conley. And it's Irving missing. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Gobert. Knocked loose. Powell, left side. Here's Washington. It counts, and the foul. That's on Joe Ingles.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Ingles. Irving with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. For the lead. They get it back. Here's Christie. And he makes it on the layup. Christie's got 5.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside, Ingles. Gobert passes to Ingles. And stolen by Irving. Good. And now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Right side, Conley. Pass to Shannon. To stop the run. Now pulls it in. The Mavericks lead by 4. Washington outside. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to Dallas. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Irving. Here's Christie. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. Christie passes to Washington. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 7.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The kick out to Ingles. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that 3-point line because he is lethal.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Now here's Irving. He has 7. Fires from 14. Marshall passes to Irving. Taken away. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Dallas on top. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. They've got Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Thompson, and it's Davis in at the 4-man position.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
the wing, Thompson. DiVincenzo covering. Exum passes to Davis. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Craig.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Strong drive by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Davis a screen. Thompson gets a good look. They get it back. Tries again. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
On the wing, Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's DiVincenzo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Mavericks lead by 5. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. McDaniels covering. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Now DiVincenzo. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Reed. Fires from deep. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Edwards, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lively with a screen on DiVincenzo, and he lobs it up, and a slam dunk by Lively.
That's just great savvy in a pick and roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Lively finds Irving. Lively with a screen on DiVincenzo. Irving for 3, and the Mavericks another 3.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-4 run.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Mavericks lead by 17. Here's the 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Thompson, no good. Outside McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the three. Can't hit that one. And Minnesota with possession here. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels from long range. Lively grabs a miss. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.